Hi everyone, welcome to the restaurant show, and our next guest is actually, I'm a little envious of all the things that you just brought here. Look at this great display of sauces, and what other place than Buffalo Wild Wings? I love it.
Absolutely.
There is some good stuff here. Now, this is Mark Cajano. He is the general manager of Buffalo Wild Wings in Beaufort. Now, this is pretty cool. We were all pretty excited when, this great restaurant chain comes in to a great town like Beaufort. And it's, I think you said it best. You said you are a big chain.
We're a big chain, but we want to be a small restaurant and be a great partner in the community.
Absolutely.
With whatever local things and events that are going on.
Yeah, absolutely. Because Beaufort is such a great town, and it is so community-based. I think it is great that you guys are so involved with the schools, Robert Smalls, and just even donating back to the Boys and Girls Club, which we're going to touch base and let you know how they do that. But first things first, let's talk about what they do best, right?
Wow.
Let's get that out of the way first, right?
Yeah, what do we do best? Clearly, our motto is beer, wings, and sports.
I love it.
From a food standpoint, it's clearly wings that we do best, and that's really what we're famous for.
Of course.
And our whole huge variety of sauces, some of which we have displayed here today.
Right, and now these are just some of, but the other thing though, well, first, what are these two flavors? Because you said these are like some of the most popular here.
Absolutely. The one that is clearly kind of white here, that's a Parmesan garlic. Not for those who are not really fond of real heat or spice.
Yes.
Parmesan garlic is really one of our very most favorites. The other one is an Asian zing. So it's a great combination of sweet and heat. And that is probably #1 most favorite in the restaurant of all of our sauces.
I've had both of these.
Yeah.
And they are fantastic. But the cool thing though is, again, of course they do wings, it's in the name.
We do.
But you do a lot more than that, and you take a lot of these sauces and put them into other items, right?
Exactly.
So what do we got going on here? Yeah, a lot of things that are not wings here.
Absolutely. So I brought a wrap. It's a grilled chicken wrap.
Oh, that looks good.
Again, part of what we want to do is show that we don't only do wings here, and we don't only do beer, and we don't only do sports.
Exactly.
So we have a grilled chicken wrap. Again, this is a standard menu item.
Right.
Just a lot of great fresh ingredients, lettuce and tomato, grilled chicken, a mixed cheese that we have in there that is a cheddar jack cheese. And then obviously you get your option of sauce, and you can kind of tailor this item any way you want.
Right, you were saying something about putting like pico de gallo in it earlier.
Yeah, again, we've got a variety of different wraps on the menu. Some have pico, some do not.
Yeah.
But any of our wraps, again, this is grilled chicken. If you want to be a little more decadent maybe and do crispy chicken, for us to use fried chicken tenders,
like that.
we can do that. We put any sauce on it that you'd like. Again, if you want more heat.
So any of these, and these are all listed on your menu.
They're all listed on the menu.
With the description, so it's not a guessing game. You'll know how hot it is.
Yeah.
And how do you base that? How do you say it on the menu?
They're all listed in order from top to bottom, and they go from green to red.
Gotcha.
The ones at the top are all in green, like a sweet barbecue or something like that.
Gotcha. Or like the garlic parm, right?
Or the garlic parm, very near the top, all the way on down to blazing, which is
Let's see that one. Let's see it.
Trust me,
Oy.
it's called blazing for a reason. It has got some
Keep
serious
away
kick.
from eyes, pets, and children.
Yes.
We could put that on a lot of things, actually.
Absolutely.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Okay, so and then do you get a side with this item?
It does.
Okay.
Normally the grilled one would come with tortilla chips and salsa.
Okay.
But again, you could have French fries, you could do wedges,
And that's
kind of
your
whatever
choice.
you prefer. Some coleslaw, whatever makes it right for you. And again, we tailor it any way you like. You want it hot? We'll figure it out. We'll make it hot for you.
There you go.
Exactly.
Okay,
any way you
what's
want.
this next sandwich that you're building here?
This is just it's a prime rib sandwich.
Okay, shaved,
very,
obviously.
Very similar to a Philly with onions, peppers, and then it's got a nice cheese sauce that we use. And
I love cheese sauce.
we put this on very, very thick.
Oh, I love it.
And it really makes it yummy.
Yeah, and I love the toasted bread.
Absolutely.
I like, but I'm sure it's nice and soft because I took it out of the container earlier.
It is.
Ooh, this is good.
So again, just a great item. And again, with the prime rib, we do that in a lot of different varieties. We have one, again, that's kind of kicked up.
Yeah.
That we put pico de gallo on. It uses a queso instead of like a plain type of cheese sauce. It uses a queso, so it's got a lot more kick to it.
Can I get that cheese sauce on the side to dip fries in?
Absolutely.
That is my favorite.
Yeah.
All right.
What we try to do is if you want it, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
That's kind of the way we try to roll.
All right, now another item that's great for gatherings or parties, because you got a lot of parties coming up this weekend with all the sports coming through. You've got the the basketball championships. You've got actual championship on Monday.
Yep.
And these are the kind of things that you can pick up from you, right? That
Absolutely.
Order ahead of time. Great for parties.
We can do most of these items, like the pork slammers, in a large party platter size, just like the wings, all the way on up to 120. You order however many you want. You can order them in advance. We're happy to get your order in, have it ready for you when you're ready to pick it up.
How great to pick up a platter of the pork sliders.
Yep.
And then also, wings with, how many sauces how many different do you usually suggest for parties?
For parties, we usually try to suggest having about 4.
Yeah.
Again, something on the more mild end, something towards the middle. Always pick your own personal favorite is a great idea. And then,
good advice on that one.
And then obviously pick something that's going to be hot for those people that are going to be drinking a few beers.
Exactly.
And just trying to have a real good time.
I love it. And now this one, of course, a great pick is the coleslaw. Which is this like the side order or so?
Side order coleslaw.
And now you guys, again, we mentioned that, of course, coming to the restaurant, you guys have a great looking restaurant. The TV's everywhere.
Yep.
It's a fun atmosphere. It's family friendly, it's lively, and of course the games are everywhere. The food is fantastic, but you do to go, which is good to know. And then, and of course, now tell me real quick before we run time. These are the sauces to go, and this is how one of the ways you are giving back to the community.
Absolutely.
And what are you doing with this now?
That's just what we would call a crate of sauce. You can obviously buy them individually if you like. You just want to pick your own favorite. Spicy garlic or hot barbecue, which happens to be my favorite.
There you go.
Asian zing.
Which we have in there, right there.
Absolutely. Or you can, pick 3, you get a little bit of a discount.
Well, okay, and part of that, I'm going to go ahead and pick my favorite, which is the mango habanero. Put that in there, and now part of this is going to get donated back to the community. Yep. What a great deal.
Yeah, we give part of that
Mark.
money back to the Boys and Girls Club, and that's a nationwide campaign we have. So for every bottle we sell, we give money back to the Boys and Girls Club.
I love it. Well, thank you so much, Mark, for coming on and sharing all this fantastic food and sauces with us. And you guys check it out, Beaufort, Buffalo Wild Wings, and Mark will be able to take care of you with his great staff. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And we'll be back.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome, and we'll be back in just a moment.